The South Today Bulletin, proudly brought to you in association with MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Tonight on the South Today, Dunedin motorists may be hitting the brakes as plans for lower speed zones cause a stir within communities. A popular Canterbury thermal pool preps for a fun new addition as some lucky school kids line up to test it out. And a Dunedin man gives broken electronics a new lease on life, hoping to keep them out of the local landfill. Kia ora, good evening. I'm Hannah Wilkins. Dunedin drivers might soon be forced to drive a little slower as plans for widespread reductions in traffic speed limits across the city get underway. Supporters say the aim is to reduce danger and have less accidents on the streets and roads, but many motorists want to hit the brakes on the proposed changes.
Proposed changes to these speed limit signs are dividing opinions among many people and might take some time getting used to. The Dunedin City Council is looking to reduce the speed limit on a number of roads around the wider city. Some could be cut as low as 30 kilometres per hour, while others would drop from 100 to 60 k's. Scott Wetherill is Deputy Chairman of the Saddle Hill Community Board. He's among the more than 1,500 people who've made submissions to the council, calling for some speed zones to stay as they are.
What we see is, especially on roads that you can actually drive reasonably safely at a more comfortable speed, motorists start to become a bit frustrated.
Dunedin community boards have been actively working with the City Council, suggesting possible changes and adjustments to the original proposals. Wetherill says while he supports speed restrictions in some places, like around schools, he insists there needs to be a fair compromise between the two parties.
We can't argue the goal is a zero road toll. We absolutely want that as well. But the reality is we've got to work with the community, we've got to work with the motorists, but also all the road users now.
Feedback from Dunedin residents continues to flood to council regarding the proposed speed limit changes, with public hearings set to take place early next week. In Dunedin, the South Today.
While the Gore District Council is still looking for a new chief executive, it has named a familiar face to temporarily take on the role. Former Council CEO Steve Parry has been reappointed in an interim position. He handed in his resignation in September and was due to leave at the end of this month. This decision followed many months of tension with Mayor Ben Bell, alongside bullying allegations from former colleagues. That led to a public petition calling for him to resign. Deputy Chief Executive Rex Capel had been tipped to step up as CEO, but also decided to resign earlier this week. Steve Parry will now remain in the Chief Executive role while the Gore District Council continues its search to replace him. There was excitement this morning at Hanmer Springs Thermal Pools as the complex officially opens its new $3.2 million state-of-the-art hydroslides. 60 eager children from Lincoln Primary School were given the tough job of testing them out after winning a competition to be the first members of the public down the slides.
These excited youngsters are making a splash.
It's awesome!
The children were among 60 lucky pupils from Lincoln Primary School who won a competition to be first down Hanmer Springs' two brand new attractions. These high-tech hydroslides are the first of their kind in New Zealand.
Some fabulous technology. We've got LED lights, we've got LED lights that pulse, we've got rings that happen around the slide, and some movie projection as well.
The state-of-the-art hydroslides replace the 25-year-old green and brown slides which millions of thrill seekers have slid down over the years. Huranui District Mayor Marie Black was on hand to do the official honours of opening the $3.2 million council-funded project on Wednesday morning, although she didn't try the slides herself.
It provides another critical boost to the local economy, providing more jobs, more tourism and increasing growth for our local businesses.
Black says pre-COVID the pools attracted more than 500,000 visitors per year and expects numbers to hit those heights again thanks to the new attraction. It took 2 years to design the new slides, named Violet Vortex and YR Winder, followed by 6 months of construction.
Another milestone. One of the things we've done over the years is continue to refresh in our offering to make it exciting for people to come. We've had our other slides have been fabulously received, and now something new and innovative. It's great.
Abbott says Hanmer Springs has a loyal base market from the Christchurch area and is looking forward to welcoming a large contingent this weekend to try out their newest aquatic attractions. In Hanmer Springs, the South today.
A Queenstown scenic cruise boat has been acquired by a tourism heavyweight as the company looks to add another water passenger option to keep up with demand. The Commerce Commission has cleared Real NZ to take over the Spirit of Queenstown from previous operator Southern Discoveries. The company says the purchase would help make up for lost capacity on the popular TSS Earnslaw caused by rule changes in 2019. The changes meant capacity on board the historic vessel had to be cut by nearly 200 passengers, the impacts only hitting recently as tourism recovers after the COVID-19 pandemic. Real NZ's application would see the cruise vessel continue its current operation on Lake Whakatipu, but would add Earnslaw's Walter Peak route as a berthing and refuelling destination. That change will add space for an extra 150 passengers per sailing, allowing for more scheduled departures during the resort town's peak summer season. A Dunedin man is creating music to people's ears, starting an initiative to bring musical equipment back from the dead. The new Gear Hardwire library has expanded its horizons, with Lee Nicholson sharing his knowledge in repurposing anything electronic.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, and that's certainly the case for Lee Nicholson as he tries to keep old electronics out of the landfill. He's created the Gear Hardware Library in Dunedin. It initially opened to repair music equipment, but has now expanded to fix all things electronic. Nicholson repairs gizmos and gadgets destined for the bin, repairing or repurposing them to give the electronics a new lease on life, with items lent out to the public.
So there's an approach you can take that makes it safe, and it can prevent a lot of things going to landfill.
The library was created with the support of a number of groups, including the Dunedin City Council's Waste Minimalisation Fund. Along with fixing the equipment himself, Nicholson also hosts repair workshops, teaching people how to fix their own electronics in a safe and inventive way.
We're just really hoping that can provide a platform for people to both learn and meet other people and utilise resources that basically makes it free.
He says the workshops are open to people from all backgrounds and skill levels, and while he admits it's a lot of hard work, Nicholson believes it's worth it to help keep unnecessary waste out of landfills. In Dunedin, the South today.
Whai Yakane, still to come on the South today. South Island petrol heads make their way down country for a rural rally, and forklift operators get in the driver's seat to showcase their skills ahead of a national competition.
Choose your credit deal. For a great deal on furniture, choose John with 24 or 36 months interest free or pay nothing until 2025.
And my mate John.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Here at Age Concern Otago, we offer a range of services to support Otago seniors to age well with dignity and independence. We provide social work support, visiting service, health promotion and social activities. Check out what we have on offer at ageconcernotago.com.
A poorly maintained heat pump can lose up to 35% of its output. The Mr. Heat Pump Cleaner team are experts. Their specially developed chemical wash is totally biodegradable. Call Mr. Heat Pump Cleaner and get the job done by the professionals.
Tēnā koe, welcome back. Speedsters from across the South Island were revving up their engines over the weekend, taking to the rural roads of Southland to show off their skills. The Windam Rally kicked into high gear with a nod to a prominent figure in the local racing scene.
Skidding into action and leaving the competition in the dust. Southland played host to the inaugural MLT Barry Robinson Memorial Windam Rally on Saturday, with 51 drivers revving to go, travelling from as far away as Nelson. The rally was held on the rural backroads near Windam, the dirt and dust proving challenging terrain for competitors and their co-drivers.
There's some very fast roads. Definitely being on the passenger side of the car was a very, very great day. Just a lot of skids, a lot of fun, just throwing the car around, just loved it.
Race namesake Barry Robinson was a long-time competitor of the Eastern Southland Car Club, leaving a lasting legacy after he died last year. He was an inspiration to Gore Rally driver Andrew Graves, who won the weekend competition alongside his son and co-driver Hayden.
Growing up as a kid, I always looked up to him, and he always kept an eye on us too once we started our motorsport career, so yeah, really chuffed to take this away.
Only 45 drivers managed to complete the tough race. Rally Secretary Roger Laird grateful to the local community who allowed the event to hit the roads. In Windam, the South Today.
Some of the South Island's best forklift operators were showing off their skills over the weekend. More than 30 drivers from Foodstuffs South Island competed in a range of obstacle courses, with 2 prized spots at the National Champs up for grabs.
Small tennis balls being delicately ferried around an obstacle course by a giant machine. Around 30 forklift operators were competing at Foodstuffs South Island Distribution Centre in Christchurch over the weekend, with the prize of 2 spots at the National Championships up for grabs to the best of the bunch.
For us here, it's a great opportunity for recognising the team and the work they do. A bit of fun, but also taken very seriously. The guys are very proud of what they do.
Foodstuffs says it's the largest user of forklifts in the South Island, boasting a fleet of more than 105 forklifts. Operators competed in 2 competition categories aimed at testing their abilities and precision, counterbalance and high reach.
Well, a lot of the skills obviously get trained by the team here, but that ability to be able to control your machine, use the fine touch and also the peripheral vision to negotiate the course and the handling of the equipment itself.
Foodstuffs South Island opened their brand new 25,000 square metre distribution centre in Hornby in 2014. Here 1,200 staff on site sort up to 1 million packages every week.
We're really busy at the moment, and we're in the run into Christmas and got the planning going, so big site here, a lot of people.
Barnes says the competition showcased a strong set of skills by the experienced operators. He's confident the 2 Christchurch winners will go on to be strong contenders for national honours at the New Zealand Championships early next year. In Christchurch, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. The DCC has proposed widespread speed limit drops across the city, but many residents aren't happy with the plans. Hanmer Springs opened its new high-tech hydroslides, with pupils from Lincoln Primary the first to test them out. And the Re-Gear Hardwire Library is bringing broken electronics back from the dead, keeping the equipment out of the landfill. And now we'll look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT, and we welcome Associate Editor Mike Houlihan. Hello Mike.
Evening Hannah.
What can we expect in tomorrow's paper?
Well, it's been a troubled year at the University of Otago, and we've got wind of more upset brewing there at the moment, so hopefully we'll have details of that tomorrow.
Right.
We've also got a sad story from Bannockburn of a fatal road crash, and we've spoken to a teenager who attempted to revive the driver unsuccessfully in the crash.
Okay.
We've got, on the brighter note, we've got a terrific yarn with a 100-year-old man, and who's got quite a life story to tell.
I bet.
And a big art section tomorrow, which has got a Heritage Week tie-in with the Lord Writer's Cottage, and also a preview of a new exhibition at the Dunedin Public Art Gallery of Unseen Gems.
Oh, look forward to it. All right, thank you for sharing this evening, Mike.
Thank you.
Time now for a look at the weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, there's westerlies ahead for the next few days, right through into the weekend, with cold fronts washing over some districts from the Southern Ocean. Heading to the top of the South Island, southwesterlies and fine up in Nelson with 20 degrees neat tomorrow. Greymouth is windy too with 18, and Christchurch looks warm with 22 degrees and northeasterlies. Travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago. Clear blue skies with light winds through the top half through here with 21 in Ashburton and 19 in Timaru, while Oamaru is in for southwesterlies and some cloud with 17 as the high. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes. Fresh through these parts tomorrow thanks to the westerlies and some cloud cover, but it's still warm though with 18 in Queenstown and Wanaka and up to 19 in Alexandra. Heading further south, a bit of cloud through here tomorrow with fresh westerlies, particularly on the coast, with 15-degree highs in Gore, Balclutha and the Catlins. Across to Invercargill. Cloudy tonight with fresh westerlies as it drops to 10. Wednesday's looking cloudy with Thursday with some cool winds and a high of 14. And by Friday it warms up again with northwesterlies and 17 degrees, but it may come with some late southern showers. And finally heading to Dunedin. Westerlies and down to 8 degrees tonight. Tomorrow's looking cloudy with sunshine that'll try to break through. The day's high will be 15 degrees and the winds will feel quite fresh. And then it's a different story on Friday as the mercury rises to 22 degrees with lots of sunshine and northwest winds. And that's the news this Wednesday. For the latest news and videos from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. You can follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand, and you can also follow us on Facebook. Just search for the South Today NZ to see our favourite stories from around the regions. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ka kite o popo.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.
The South Today Bulletin proudly brought to you in association with MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
It's decision time, New Zealand, but who will you choose? Easy! Choose my mate John! Choose savings and choose your credit deal! For a great deal on furniture, choose John! And right now you can choose your credit deals as well, with 24 or 36 months interest free or pay nothing until 2025. There's never been an easier way to buy.
Where did you get that furniture from? Stafford Street. And my mate John.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a MoleMap. MoleMap is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life. UPVC Windows and Doors is a local Dunedin company who manufacture, install and service everything they make. Sign up this month for a free glass upgrade. Call UPVC Windows and Doors today.
Living Well Disability Resource Centre, a not-for-profit charitable organisation and your one-stop shop for information and resources to help you retain independence. We offer a wide range of assistive products from jar openers to mobility scooters and provide assessments for Total Mobility, the half-price taxi scheme. Come and see the friendly team. You'll find us on the corner of George and Bath Streets, ground floor of Burns House.
Every day the team at Gillian's supports grieving families at their time of need, from answering your questions to organising a farewell that reflects the wishes of your loved one. We can help. Call Gillian's today.
Passion,
drama, competition, rivalry, marketing, numbers,
atmosphere,
power, fight, attack, intuition, love, hate, money, cash, millionaires,
fans,
and fans.
Oh boy.